Freeborn. Freeborn. This way they'll live forever, free from civil trappings. You're in our dream, and we are in theirs. We're all in this together. See? Nothing has to change. Not really. This is how they dream each other. What could be more real than that? You could be the mayor of this place. A new monarch. New god. Interested? Tell all your friends to visit. It sharpens the dream. Remember us when you wake, and we will remember you. Row, row, row your boat gently through my dream. Terribly, 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 terribly. This is all I've seen. We want to see more. Release us. Wake us from the sea. Wake us all, and you can live the dream forever.
It's not the monsters I'm afraid of. They're not very bright. And they're practically deaf and blind and easy to avoid if you've got half a brain. There are things worse than monsters. Much worse. Dreams. I don't know what's up with my dreams. I mean, they're so vivid and intense. Like I'm wide awake, and when I wake up, I'm exhausted. Like I haven't slept a wink all night. But I know I had. And I think sometimes, even when I'm awake, I'm still dreaming. Because I keep hearing the whispers. They're always whispering. Always. All the time. I've got so much to whisper about.
We have a host of employees. I can't know every one of them by name. I do, however, know that you are not one of them. These encoded transmissions you've been sending back to your little club. It's been educational. You forgot who owns the networks, who created the cryptography. You are trespassing. You are in violation of contracts signed in blood. You are breaking binding agreements made in Venice. The Council tends to frown upon such things. As do I. And I am both less forgiving than the Council, and much better armed. But I'm also a reasonable man. It doesn't have to become ugly. Shall I continue? This operation is officially a liability, and I am soon terminating it. But that leaves me with an embarrassing problem. And unless this problem is handled quickly and carefully, it will become your problem. This pertains to the containment of the so-called Subject Zero. You've already stolen enough sensitive information from me to appreciate what is involved. Deal with it. And we never had this conversation. Nor would you feel its repercussions. I truly couldn't make a fairer offer. Thank you. I mean it. You've done the world a favor, but you have also done me one, and I don't easily forget. I have a very long memory. This is why I typically offer payback of some sort, but I tend to not play by the rules. Instead, I'll simply ask you for another favor. In the process of doing me this favor, however, you will be able to extract certain information from our networks that may please your overlords. It helps to grease the wheels, I find. I won't wait for an answer. We're both too proud for that. But you may find that you have in your possessions the tools to dig deeper. And X marks the spot. Things are amiss in our little outpost. I could just have all personnel extracted and the camp itself leveled in minutes. But I am curious. If it's someone from the outside, fine. We'll find a way to crush them. But if it's an inside job, feel free to send the information to your superiors, but you will CC me. In return, I'll offer you my insights. My very thorough insights. It really is one of those win-type scenarios.
Until next time.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
All these wasted years.
We all played a part. We all made mistakes. The only thing that matters now is that we repair the damage we've caused before it destroys our chance for a future.
What? I thought we already fixed it. Well, not we as much as...
Your mother is right, Kyra. Yes, the wards are working again, for now, but the sanctum of the mountain has already been breached. The enemy must be confronted. Thanks to you, we have one last chance. With the wards repaired and our family reunited, we might have the strength to fight him. But we do need your help. We are mortals while you are so much more. The sword our enemy carries is both a weapon and a key, and the source of all his power. When you last confronted him, you were no match for him. This time, you will go with the power of all the ages. The wells of our forefathers have been filled, and you will drink from them.
Just think of it as an elixir. It's perfectly safe, I think.
We will channel the spirits of our ancestors to guide you, and the thunder of the gods from the north to still the black waters. You will wield this power, and the world will tremble beneath your feet. But be quick. Such magic won't last, and we only have one opportunity to right our wrongs. Both the people of the dawn and the people of tomorrow pray for your success.
Go team! Sorry, Mom, but it really was one of those go team moments.
What is that smell? You reek of primitive magics. You're soaked in it. Do you know who I am? What I am? Impossible!
Cassian, thank you, Mia. I knew you'd come through for me. There'll be a place at my table when I've taken back...
Come through? For you? Do you have any idea who I am? Or who I am about to become?
Don't touch that! It's not for you. You have no fucking idea what you're messing with.
Funny. I was gonna tell you the same thing. I just hope you understand, Beaumont. It's not you. It's me.
Vi måtte ta av oss skiene, så vi kunne sikre sledene. Men halvveis ned var vi nødt til å forlate hundene med Hassel og Bjørn. Det tok 2 hele dager før himmelen lysnet, og vi på ny. Det føltes hverken som papir eller tekstil under fingrene. Ved juvet på den 3. dagen. En fryktelig storm raste fra nord. Jeg vred og kastet på meg hele natten. Inntil da vi nådde bunnen, flere timer senere, var vi fullstendig ut. Sherpaene var urolige.
Come closer.
Jesus, where am I? This is... It must be a memory.
Jeg legger denne journalen igjen ved teltene våre. Jeg tar med meg...
You see beyond darkness, beyond the stars, where we were born. Follow us, and we will lead you past the dark places into... We can give you what you deserve. We can give you the world. Come, speak with us, and you'll see your potential is being wasted by your puppet masters. Your future holds so much promise. We hate to see you held back by their narrow... We are generous in giving to those who aspire to greatness. Don't let your talents be wasted. Don't accept any less than what you deserve. Look around. Witness the legacy of those who were brave and dared to dream. You can rise higher and reach further than they ever did, if you only accept our help and our gift to you. Some choose to be granted the gift of language, to use words to seduce and change the world. But true power cannot be contained by words, and true power can shape the world to your will. Some choose to be granted the gift of sight, to envision and recreate beauty. But beauty is hollow compared to true power. Some choose to be made into figureheads, pale shadows of those who walk the true and enlightened path alongside us. Become the one who pulls the strings, not the puppet on the throne. Some choose material wealth, mere shadows of true wealth, true power. You will have no need for paper and metal when you carry within you something much greater. Come, and we'll speak of your future. We are fascinated by you. We want to hear everything about you.
Engine. I can't believe it.
Good, good.
Oh my god. That's Amundsen. That means...
The time has come to accept our gift to you. We can give you everything. The world.
I won't.
You only have to choose to accept it.
Get away from me. Get the hell away from me.
Run away. You won't be able to escape the end of days. They gave him a golden bait.
You've got my divided attention.
Listen to me. Listen. Oh, stop crying. You are 40 years old. It takes hours to die from a gut shot like that. Literally hours. It's a total drag. So I'll call you later, okay? Okay, ciao ciao. Ugh, new recruits. No stomach for field work. Solid results out there. Not the results we were expecting, but we have entire departments all about adjusting expectations. Heads will roll, whatever. What's buried beneath that rock stays buried. No shit, it's a cosmic big deal, but forget all about it. Or you'll follow Beaumont into a secure treatment ward at Arkham State Hospital. We don't go to Arkham. Super unsanitary. As for the one that got away, she won't get away far. We've got our best recruiters reaching out to her. The magic sword is a nice to have, but opportunism like that is priceless. And if little Cassandra doesn't play ball, we'll put her through questions and answers to figure out the whole Morning Light angle. It's a win-win. At least we've kept the factional status reasonably quo, although I'm a little curious about what the Orochi group is playing at. We do have strict non-compete spells in place, a lot of red tape and chilling effects, but I wouldn't put it past them to go behind our backs. Just like we're going behind theirs. Oh, you're an accessory now, incidentally. Executive summary? You did good work out there. High five. Really?
Emanentize the
Do you know what that means? No, you don't. You have absolutely no idea what that means. Today we'll be doing questions, but we will skip the answers. We know the answers. Miss Geary already debriefed you. There's no need for repetition. How would you rate your performance? Don't answer that. Didn't I tell you? We already know. Bottom line, you failed. Lucky for you, so did everyone else, which makes it hard to establish a cutoff point. Geary's job is to make you feel special, to make you deliver. Ours is to simply evaluate. We look at facts. The facts concern us. Your loyalty concerns us. We have questions, but your answers are irrelevant. Frankly, actions speak louder than words. The sword isn't the only relic of note to go off the radar lately. It's an epidemic. Occult weapons, ancient technology, dangerous artifacts, an alarming amount of it ending up in the wrong hands, i.e., not ours. The Phoenicians are involved. Also, these people. No one quite knows what to make of them. We're filing it under TBD. And then there's the Orochi group. We know exactly what to make of the Orochi group. They may appear to be on our side, but they are not. They are dangerous, they have ambitions. And like us, they have eyes and ears everywhere. Everywhere. I'm going to tell you exactly what that means. It means we're paying attention, all the time, to you, to everyone else. Q&A isn't just me. It isn't even us. It's all of you. Vigilance is important. If you want to avoid seeing this room again, you will learn to be vigilant. This went well. Lawyer up.
They said there was a warehouse party or something.
This is a Labyrinth speaking. Please report to Light Blue.
Oh, there's a threat. It's a conspiracy theory.
Oh, God, I am.
Hello.
Have you tried turning it off and on? No? Then please kill yourself. Yo, I'm the sysadmin. I've been tracking you since that unauthorized email access. Strike one. Is the agent dead? Out there, I mean? In the system, his mistakes will live forever, like stains under blacklight. Dirty digital fingerprints all across the world. Seriously, do these people even understand how technology works? Everything is recorded. Nothing is deniable. We know your entire life story. It's chill, though. My job isn't in the details. Your weird-ass preoccupations are totally your own thing. Can you not try to make eye contact? I also do numbers, data. I ran all those shipping numbers you saw, which, FYI, takes longer than it does in the movies. Yeah, Egypt. I bet you twigged when you got jacked by mummies. Gold star. But check out all this activity in and out of the desert. Let's say half of them are dummy shipments to throw off anyone with too much time and satellite access. That still leaves a lot. And what's weird is that this Egyptian mafia, the kingdom, are super anal about export control. As our rogue trader found out. Do you still have his chip? No shit. Well, I know where Geary's sending you next.
DCSNet is not to be used for personal calls.
You've got my divided attention.
In summary, plenty of room for improvement. Now, it's time for you to leave and time for me to chat with one of our rising stars. Ciao, ciao. I don't expect to see him again. We're making a few cuts. Exciting news! You're going to Egypt. Well, exciting if you're into all beach and no sea. I prefer the Mojave. The smell of the firing range, peyote, shallow graves. But enough about my childhood. Africa hasn't been a key action area for us since the 14th century BC. Now our sources say something big is going down in the desert. A real game changer. New England is so last week. The catch is that we'll have to work with Venice. The Council used to run the show, back when the Earth was flat and the sun revolved around Europe. These days they're all about being neutral observers, getting in the way of a good old-fashioned honor system. But until we find a way to speed up their slow descent into the ocean, it pays to use and abuse them. We scratch their back, they crack down harder on the Templars. It's a public service. The modern world is so over big swords and bad teeth. Hook up with the Venice envoy. Make nice. Find out what they know. If you have to make a mess, make sure you don't spill any on the Orochi group. They've been making a lot of noise about New England, and word is that their Egyptian operation has been compromised. They're likely to pin it on us if push comes to shove. I tell Orochi to go fuck themselves, but you know how it goes. They're the world's biggest transmedia conglomerate. Setting up a video conference regarding self-fucking would take forever. Time for my next o'clock. Don't worry, you're not on my cut list. Yet. Ciao, ciao. I never played.
Welcome. Welcome.
Are you bringing us reinforcements today? We could use reinforcements. We have already lost the outskirts of Almaraya. The town itself cannot be allowed to fall. This is why we are here. We are the Maria, young warriors of an old land. The Black Land. A land of old religions, old enemies. Ask the desert what it remembers. It is merely an expression.
Boss, these plans...
I know. I know it is different from the stories. When the stories were written, no one had machine guns. Egypt's strength is its people. Time and time again, when their voices are silenced, they raise up their fists. The cult of Aten, they fear the people. So with poison words and drugs, they empty men's souls to join their uprising. An uprising that spites freedom, leaves only mindless slaves. Slaves to a great enemy who hates all things. This is his homeland. They are preparing it for his return. We fight, but every day there are more Aten as slaves. Too many. Soon, more than we can handle, without resorting to extremes. This started as a guerrilla war, but now it is open war between the Maria and our ancient enemy.